What's good, YouTube? So right after I got done making that egg video, freaking my kitchen trash was full, took that shit out, got the stove cleaned off a little bit, and ended up adding the pan I cooked everything in to my dishes pile. So yeah, I also went and swept up my kitchen floor, and after I swept up my kitchen floor, freaking took all my dried dishes and put them away. Yeah. Now if you're seeing this right here, you're seeing an empty bag of tobacco. Now I'm holding on to this bag for one good reason. The other pipe tobaccos that I have are in little plastic bags, and that shit, I don't want that shit breaking and spilling all over the place. So when I carry my tobacco on me, I can stick those two plastic bags on the inside of that bag, because the plastic on that bag is much more durable than just some straight up the bags that the other tobacco came in. So now I actually got the rest of it in here, minus that right there. And that one person that commented on my video, those onions were a little burnt. Trust and believe they weren't. If that's your opinion, that's my opinion. No sense arguing it. This custom loaded pipe tobacco that I ordered from Pipes and Cigars is delicious. I chose 4 different flavors: cherry, peach, chocolate, and black Cavendish. And I did 4 ounces on each one. And I ain't gonna lie to you, this tobacco is delicious. I like it. I think next time I go through pipesandcigars.com, I'll use that gift card they gave me with this order. That order I got with my pipe tobacco. And I might order some more of it. Or maybe I'll do another custom blend. I don't know yet. Now, people out there say, you're not supposed to inhale your pipe tobacco. To each his or her own, I suppose. I also got a comment saying I used way too much paprika, but no, I didn't. You know, that same person that commented that said, "Hey, you're the one eating it." And the response to my cooking video was, for the most part, positive. People seem to like my cooking videos. Yeah. I'll be the first to admit it, YouTube, I have a temper. You know, and I'm what you'd call a perfectionist. And little things like mispronouncing a word or stuttering in your sentence, you know, that kind of shit happens to a lot of people, man. But I'm naturally a clumsy person, and I'm self-conscious about it, you know. And yeah, it's frustrating, you know. One person asked me in a comment. They said, "Well, if you got mad, would you get mad at your girlfriend if she did something wrong?" And I said, "No, you know." You know, I may have a nasty temper, but I do have some control over it. And you know, if I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't lose my temper on her. Fuck that, dude. You know what I'm saying? But the main topic of this video is going to be a little rant, if you will. I'm not the only motherfucker that gets talked shit on in social media. There's a lot of us out there who are trying to provide content for the internet to share and enjoy. And I see a lot of people with their negative comments towards individuals, not just on YouTube, but Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever form of social media that you might use. And honestly, I think everybody has the right to a harassment-free online experience. You know, some of us are out there putting ourselves out there, you know. And this is what's ironic about me having Asperger's, is that I'm not a social person at all. And yet I'm on YouTube, which is a very social website. You know, my Asperger's does not define me, for one thing. And there are times, YouTube, I hate having Asperger's. Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to talk to girls, because I can't pick up on social cues as well as somebody who doesn't have Asperger's does. So when I'm trying to talk to girls, it's just, you know, I don't pick up on social cues like I should. And it makes the dating scene that much more difficult for me than it would for somebody who didn't have Asperger's. It sucks, YouTube, it really does. And it's depressing as fuck. It was especially difficult for me in high school. I'm not so bad at reading social cues now. I'm still kind of bad at it, but it was a lot worse for me growing up in junior high and high school, you know. And fuck, dude. There's times I wish that I'd never been born with Asperger's, you know. There's times that I legitimately wished that I'd never been born with Asperger's. I fucking hate it, dude. But then there's times that I appreciate having Asperger's, like when it comes to creating my music and what have you. But a lot of motherfuckers attack me in the comment section of my videos, and they don't even know me, you know? And I know for a fact that I'm not the only person out there who gets bullied on social media. And honestly, if you ain't got nothing nice to say to somebody, then keep your fucking mouth shut. How about that? You know, it's the golden fucking rule here. But me personally, I think as an online community, we need to do something about cyberbullying. What can we do? Because a lot of websites like Facebook and YouTube have these things where you can report people for harassment. But these tools only go so far. So next time you see somebody getting bullied on a video or in the comment section, you know, don't be afraid to get together with your buddies and stand up for that person. And this is a lot like high school. When you're getting bullied, a lot of people don't want to stand up for that person getting bullied because they don't want to get bullied themselves. But this is ridiculous, YouTube. Nobody should have to be bullied on social media, period. It's just completely uncalled for. You could have the most positive, upbeat, lifting story on Facebook. You know, hypothetical. It could be a story about someone saving a puppy's life. Just heartwarming, you know what I'm saying? And there's just like 20 motherfuckers who gotta talk mad shit. You know, and it's just ridiculous. I don't understand it, YouTube. Can you help me understand why people have to be cocksuckers on YouTube and any other social media website? 'Cause I don't fucking understand it. I really don't. 9 times out of 10, people talking shit on people like me or anybody for that matter. If you're talking shit on somebody, you don't even fucking know them. You're just hating. And if you're gonna talk shit on somebody, well, what the fuck did they do to you personally? Did they shit on your dead relative's grave? Did they call your mom a whore? If they didn't do anything like that, if they did not do anything to you personally, then why the fuck you gotta attack them? You know? People who make fun of me on YouTube, I bet you feel real fucking proud of yourself. You're a big man picking on an autistic on YouTube. I bet you feel real proud of yourself, don't you? You think that, oh, here's this lazy-eyed, gothic autistic on YouTube. And you think to yourself, easy fucking target. You know, you have your whole life in front of you to do whatever the fuck you want, to make something of yourself. And you're gonna waste your life making fun of me? I feel sorry for these motherfuckers, man, because they have no life. Now, with YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, if somebody is harassing you, or you don't want somebody stalking you, whatever the case may be, you can make your account private or block people from your account. Simple as that. But we need to put a stop to bullying in general, you know? And if these motivational fucking videos they make, you know, they'll make these anti-bullying documentaries, and they'll show them to kids in school, and if these anti-bullying documentaries actually made a fucking difference, the bullying would stop. But guess what? It doesn't. And like most of you out there, when I went to high school, every high school I went to sat there and fucking lied to my face and said, you have the right to a harassment-free education. Yet I witnessed students getting bullied on a daily basis, and the teachers didn't do shit about it. And to some degree, I can understand that. If you have like 2,000 plus students in one high school, and you only have like maybe 30 or 40 teachers, you know, I can understand that you have a lot on your plate. You have papers to grade, you have classes to teach, shit like that. But if you're going to sit there and tell students, hey, if you're getting bullied, come to a teacher you trust and we'll handle it. You know? And I've shared this story many a times, so I want to share it with you again. My senior year of high school, I was in gym class. And it was free gym, you know, basically do whatever the fuck you want. You know, if you want to shoot some hoops, you got some basketballs. You wanted to jump rope, you know, play dodgeball with a couple of friends, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm walking around the gym trying to stay active so I don't get yelled at for not participating or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I had these snot-nosed juniors, okay, that started bullying me for whatever fucking reason. At the time, I hadn't gotten my gym uniform, so I was wearing black shorts and a Cradle of Filth t-shirt. Because, you know, fuck it, I didn't care. You know, that's just how I dress. And they started chucking basketballs at me. I didn't do anything to provoke them. They just started chucking basketballs at me. And I finally caught one of the basketballs they were trying to hit me with. And I was so pissed, you have no idea. And then I said, fuck it, these pukes are not worth my time. Because I looked over at the gym teachers. They weren't even watching the class, yo. They were talking amongst themselves. There was like 2 gym teachers present, and they weren't even watching the class, honestly. And I guarantee you, if I would have overreacted and pounded the ever-living shit out of these little cock stains that were harassing me, the teachers would have been like, Mr. Saunders, you're going to the principal's office. We don't tolerate violence here. Yeah. So, I ended up taking the basketball they were trying to throw at me and chucking it into the empty stands. And then I kind of stopped off to cool off a bit, you know what I'm saying, because I was pissed. Now, I'm kind of glad I decided to do that because they looked at me, they're like, what? And then they're all smirking at me and laughing, and I flipped them off like that, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm sitting on the bleachers on the other side of the gym trying to cool off and, you know what I'm saying, regain my composure. And these 2 smoking hot babes come over to talk to me. They're like, those guys are jerks, man. And then I'm like, oh, I'm used to it. And they're like, aw. So I got sympathy from hot chicks. Yeah. Looking back on it, I'm sure as hell glad I decided to make the decision I made. You know. But I get picked on because I'm different, YouTube. That's the only fucking reason. But guess what, YouTube? We're all different. Normal does not exist. Because one person's definition of normal is completely different from someone else's definition of normal. So therefore, normal does not exist. But in the general public sense, I'm different. So a lot of people think, oh, easy target. I'm pretty much untrollable here, YouTube, so people are just wasting their fucking times anyway. Time is more like time. Yeah, whatever. And I've gotten into the habit of reporting bullying to YouTube. If people's comments are nothing but nasty, negative BS, I'm gonna fucking flag their comment as abusive and be like, hey look, YouTube, you have a no tolerance policy for bullying here, so what the hell, you know? And then some people might get a warning on their YouTube account saying, hey, you've been warned, don't do it again. But I kind of feel like I'm wasting my breath here, honestly. Because we can sit there and say, oh, we need to stop bullying, blah, 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 blah. All this talk doesn't do jack shit. So instead of talking about it, we need to take action. And, you know, this would be something that every YouTuber can do. You know, they take part in standing up for people who are getting bullied on YouTube and Facebook. And a number of people have come to my defense before when they've seen me getting bullied on Facebook and YouTube, and I appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? But I acknowledge the fact that I'm not the only person getting bullied on social media. And the answer is why, man? Why? Why do people gotta do it, man? You see the most heartwarming story on social media, and there's like 20 to 30 to 40 negative assholes talking shit about the person in the story. It's just sickening, YouTube. It really is. What's it gonna take, YouTube? Because I'm seeing people committing suicide because they get bullied so badly. And it's just, it's sad, YouTube. It really is. This is my message to anybody out there who's getting bullied on social media, or bullied in general, you know. You're stronger than they are. That's why they pick on you. And look at me, YouTube. People are insecure with themselves, and they see someone like me who's not afraid to be themselves, and it bugs the shit out of them. Otherwise, they wouldn't leave comments like they do. They're intimidated by me. Otherwise, they wouldn't feel the need to try to crawl underneath my skin. So I guess the title of this video would be Stop Cyberbullying. I feel like a lot of women who judge me and call me a creeper and shit, they don't even fucking know me, you know? If women are creeped out by me, they don't even fucking know me, dude. You know what I'm saying? They're lost, honestly. You never know when, but one day I might find me a girl that I'm attracted to and she's attracted to me and we're just perfect for each other. No telling when that'll happen, but I keep hearing people say it'll happen one day. I laugh when people say that shit because my attitude towards that is I'll believe it when it happens. You know what I'm saying? But the important thing to remember, YouTube, is not to let these motherfuckers get to you, you know? That's all these fuckers are good for, is talking shit. Well, anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all later.